top of the line in safety, comfort, and luxury. Today, I'm gonna get to test drive the 2024 Lincoln Navigator. It's the L and it's a black label, which means I'm completely unqualified for this test drive, but I did know somebody who would be able to help me. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Brian, good to see you today.
Good to see you too. Matt Pacella is a salesman here at Bud Smell Lincoln in Greensburg, and we're gonna do this test drive together.
Let's do it.
If you're interested in this Lincoln, come check us out at smelllincoln.com. Matt, the first thing I want to talk about here is the exterior color here, because it's black, but it's not just black, right?
That's correct, yeah. It is an infinite black metallic, so you get that nice sparkle in there.
Yeah, there's like little metal flakes in the paint, which the closer that you get to it, the more it sticks out. Obviously, in the front of the vehicle, we have that giant chrome grille with the Lincoln logo, right?
Yeah, unique to the black label, you get the chrome mirror caps and that large chrome grille in the front.
And this is the black label, so what kind of things do you get with the black label here?
Tons of upgraded features, upgraded leather, upgraded headliner, unique 22-inch wheels.
And those chrome wheels on the side, it's really cool. It's a really cool design.
You got the black painted pockets, and yeah, it blends well with this black paint.
I see that glossy black with that chrome. Really makes the chrome stick out. Obviously, the Navigator logo coming down the side. The headlights look really interesting on this vehicle too, Matt.
All LED. You got fog lights across the front.
And LED daytime running lights too. Getting into this vehicle here, we're on the passenger side right now. If I want to get into this vehicle, I'm just going to put my hand through the handle, right?
That's correct.
And that's going to unlock the vehicle.
All keyless. As long as you have the key fob on your person,
yeah,
you can get into this vehicle. Power deploy running boards. Anytime you open the door, front or back, they deploy down to make it easier to get into the vehicle.
Walking around the back side of the Navigator here, we have that Lincoln logo in the back, right?
Absolutely, and you'll notice the black letters, unique to the black label.
Looks really nice. Anything special about this tailgate?
Absolutely, yeah. So instead of just using the powered full hatch, you can just pop the top glass.
Oh, okay.
Just if you needed something quick, you have something you can just reach in and grab.
Oh, yeah.
You have quick access.
That's really cool there. Obviously, if I want to put this up, it's a power tailgate as well, all the way up. And inside, there's a lot of space back here, Matt.
Yeah, this being the L version of the Navigator, you do have that extra foot of interior cargo space.
Yeah, and even underneath here, you have some additional storage, it looks like. Definitely some compartments down there. If I want to put down these seats, looks like there's an easy way to do it here on the side.
Absolutely, all power, foldable, third row. And you'll see the 3 meaning third row there.
So if I just press that button and hold it in, it's just gonna put those seats down.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. Just you can do a one touch and drop left or right, or you can hit the middle button or drop them both at the same time.
So obviously in the second row, buttons here, I can just press this button here and it'll put down that second row seat all the way flat. So you can really get a lot of storage space in this. And you know, that is completely flat from surface to surface there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, tons of cargo space.
So that was a lot of stuff here in the trunk. Let's jump into the third row and see how much space we got back there. Jumping in the back seats here, we obviously have that running board to help us up inside. Looks like we have a few different ways to pull these seats forward. There's a latch on the back of those seats, and there's a button here on the side, right? So I can just slide that forward to get in. And getting into the back seats, these are really comfortable third row seats. Let's go ahead and close this just to see how much space I have. I got a significant amount of leg room back here. We obviously have these black perforated leather seats with that, I would call it brown stitching with some brown inserts in there. Really nice looking, very comfortable seats. And if we look on either side of us here, we can look over here. We have a cup holder on this side. We have a USB-A charger back here with some additional storage. And Matt, what are these buttons on the side of the wall here?
No, absolutely, Brian. That's those are power recline, so you can actually recline and get more comfortable in the back.
So even here in the back, I can just recline a little bit, and I can. Oh, this is great. Oh, which brings me to the next thing, Matt. That it's making me look up. I'm feeling some really nice soft touch material up here.
Yeah. So again, unique to the black label, you get a suede headliner that runs front to back of the vehicle.
That is absolutely beautiful. Love it. All right, let's jump up to the second row of seats, see what we got up here. So getting up to the second row of seats, we put this seat up, and we actually have a middle section that I can walk through, which is nice. If we look at these seats, armrest. Absolutely love these seats. Very comfortable feeling, and definitely a lot of things on the door too we can kind of highlight. Wood trim on the door, those chrome accents, that black leather with that brown stitching all throughout. Really beautiful, really nice. And these back seats seem pretty unique, don't they, Matt?
Yeah, they are unique, Brian. You get some pretty cool features, which you can see here on your front screen.
Oh yeah, right here. Looks like we have massaging seats in
You
the
do,
second row.
you do. That is an upgrade in this vehicle, yes.
Oh, that is awesome. I think our cameraman's going to enjoy that during the test drive. We obviously have heated and cooled seats back here. That's really nice. You have your climate controls, audio settings. Let's look down below here. Obviously, we have two USB-C charging ports right there. We have a 12-volt charger there and a 110 AC house outlet, three-prong house outlet there. That's really nice to have. And hey, how about some extra cup holders? That's really cool. Last thing I want to mention back here are on the back of these seats, you have a little bit of extra storage, and I love how that just kind of blends in with the seat there. Let's jump up front and then we'll get this thing on the road. So sitting in the front row of the Navigator for the first time here, Matt, obviously we have that black leather with the brown stitching continuing throughout. We have wood inserts across the dashboard as well. Screens in front of us. Let's start off with the dashboard here. We have a nice big digital display. We have RPMs on the left-hand side, our miles per hour on the right-hand side, and we have a digital display for that miles per hour as well, so everybody's happy. Other things I'm noticing up here, let's look at this giant steering wheel here. We obviously have a lot of different settings here on the left-hand side. We have the volume controls for your radio. We have your cruise control settings, and it looks like we have adaptive cruise control as well.
That's correct, absolutely.
If we look over on the right-hand side, we have the ability to change what's up on our screen, so we can really put whatever we want up here. The tire pressure, you can check who's wearing seat belts. You can even check your driver's assistance features right up there on the dashboard. So below that, we have the ability to make phone calls, and you have your push to talk button. So does it have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto?
Absolutely, yeah, all wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, and you can actually set GPS with that as well. So
oh, cool.
The push to talk's a nice feature.
So for anybody who hasn't purchased a vehicle in the last just under 10 years now, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto gives you the ability to access your phone, to access your navigation from your phone, send text messages, make phone calls, leave yourself reminders. Anything that you could really do on your phone that's compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you can do that with the push of a button there. Really nice to have. The main thing I'm looking at right here, and you can only see it whenever you're in my position, is the heads-up display. So let's take a look at that. So the heads-up display is there on the dashboard, and it's just digitally displayed so that I don't have to take my eyes off the road. You obviously have your miles to empty on the left-hand side. If you're in park or drive, it's on between that and the miles per hour in the center with your safety features. And we also have the temperature and time up there. So we have this giant infotainment screen between us here, Matt, and what size is this?
That is 12 inches, Brian.
Wow, that is a big screen, and we have audio settings, phone settings, navigation, which obviously comes with this vehicle. You'll have your different apps up here, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, we were just talking about, your different settings. So you have the ability to go into your vehicle settings and customize certain things. You have your driver and passenger seats. And let's talk about these seats, right? Because we have a certain feature that I'm going to enjoy.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite things in the Navigators.
Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit about these seats and what they can do?
Absolutely, yeah. These seats have the upgraded 30-way position. You can adjust the thigh
bolsters?
Bolsters, yes. Yeah. The back, the headrest, you can adjust these, again, 30-way. And they also include the massage feature, which is really nice for a long ride.
Yeah, and it looks like you have heated and cooled seats up here, and there's just a lot of stuff up that you can do in these seats. On this last little page here, we have the driver's assistance features that you can activate and deactivate. You have your towing ability and different things like that. Let's look below that now. Obviously, we have a little button here for our cameras. We can look around the vehicle. We'll check that out whenever we do the backup camera. But down here, let's look at your piano key shifter, park, reverse, neutral, drive. You just press in to change what you're in. Below that, we obviously have your controls for your volume, for your radio, your tuning, all that stuff. AC controls here. And let's look at our armrest, right? Because this is a nice big armrest. You have that wood trim. Inside the left side, you have a USB-A and a USB-C charger with wireless charging in there. That's awesome. On the right side, you got 2 cup holders and a little storage up there. Let's look here for a second. We have auto hold, which we can turn on and off. We have our idle engine off button. Basically, this was a feature that was instituted in cars in the last 10 years where your engine will shut off to save fuel efficiency, right? You're saving on your gas by having that on. Some people don't like that whenever you come to a stop sign for your engine to shut off, so you can turn that off.
Absolutely, a nice and easy, right? Easy access to turn that off.
I love that is, you have the ability to turn that off. You have your different drive modes here, right? So can we talk about the drive modes for a second?
Absolutely, and that'll pop up right on the center screen in front of you.
You have normal, you have slippery.
Yep, deep conditions for if it's tons of snow, it automatically shifts your four-wheel drive into high with the traction control off.
And then if we go over to the left, we have conserve.
That's more like your eco.
Okay,
yep, it'll limit your RPMs to save you fuel.
And then what my favorite is excite, right?
Correct, yeah, that's like your sport mode.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to see the difference between that on the test drive. So this gigantic panoramic sunroof, you can actually see it goes past our videographer's head there. You can really get a lot of visibility vertically. If I would want to close the shade, there's a shade button here. One press closes it halfway, I believe, right? Or maybe,
that's correct, yep,
yeah.
For the rear passengers.
And then you can open it. We're gonna leave it open for purposes of this video. If we wanna vent the sunroof, we can do that there. If we wanna open it the entire way, I'm just gonna press this button back and we're gonna open that up. Then we have a nice windscreen in here, gonna cut back from the wind noise and the harsh wind that would be on top of us, as well as, like, you know, if you would have like a bug.
That's correct, yep.
Right?
A little bug catcher as well.
Yeah. So up here we have our sunglass holder, and it looks like we got something in the sunglass holder. Yeah, there's a little mirror, little fishbowl mirror there so that I can see what's going on behind me. So that's just a ton of really great features on the inside of this vehicle. I don't think there's anything that this doesn't have. Let's get out on the road, let's test some of these out, and I'm just tired of talking. Let's do it. Time to get this thing out onto the road. We're gonna be in normal mode here. Just gonna get this up to speed. All right, and just like that, we're up to cruising speed. I know that we're at the speed limit because I'm seeing up here on the dashboard, it actually displays the speed limit sign, right? So I have the adaptive cruise control set right now, and the vehicle in front of us is coming down to a stop. My foot's over the brake, but this vehicle is actually coming all the way down to a stop because they have, right? I have the cruise control set to 50 miles per hour, which is the speed limit. And I know that this is registering because of a few different ways, right? On the dashboard, my safety features displayed, but also on my heads-up display, this exact diagram is being shown up there. So I can tell that it's registering the car in front of me. I know that we're at 45 miles per hour. We're starting to speed up a little bit, up to the 50 mile per hour that I have set. And this vehicle's pretty much taking care of everything for me, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That intelligent cruise control is it's a pretty awesome thing.
Yeah.
You can really kind of relax a little bit while you drive.
Now let's talk about the lane keep assist system I currently have active, right? If I just inch over here to the right, what is this doing for us, Matt?
When you get either to the center, too close to the center, or to the right lane, it will gently steer you back to center you into that lane. It's not aggressive, it's just a gentle pull to the left or right.
It almost feels like the steering wheel is just magnetic and it's just keeping me within the lines of the road. You know, it's just slightly turning the wheel.
Correct.
And you know, like I honestly right now, between the adaptive cruise control and this keeping me within the lines of the road, I feel pretty safe. This is almost driving itself, almost.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
What about the warranty for the Lincoln Navigator?
Warranty, bumper to bumper, 4-year, 50,000 mile. Powertrain, 6-year, 70,000 mile. So you have plenty of coverage for a long time. And with the black label, you actually get an extended warranty on some of the wear and tear items.
Okay.
Besides, I mean, tires are the only thing that's excluded. Anything else will be covered completely.
Okay, Matt, here's the true test, right? We're gonna be showing the turning radius.
Oh, absolutely. It'll turn on a dime. just like
There
that. And
we
this is
go.
the bigger of the Navigator, so that's pretty impressive.
Stayed right within those 2 lanes very easily. I was not sweating at all. All right, so we're in Excite mode now, and getting us up to speed much quicker, and I hear that engine a lot more. Pretty exciting. Definitely worth the name Excite mode.
Oh, absolutely. This engine is far from lacking. Twin turbo V6, 450 horsepower. Actually, the same engine I use in the Ford Raptor, which is a pretty awesome truck, right?
Yeah, really. I have somebody coming up on my left-hand side on my passing lane, and on my mirror, I'm actually going to have a little indicator light up. If somebody is over there and I turn on my turn signal, that indicator then flashes to alert me, hey, pay attention, there's somebody over there in your blind spot, don't make that left-hand turn. So some things that may not be coming across in the video exceptionally well, but I think are important. We're talking about the ride quality. I feel like I'm up higher than a lot of the other vehicles on the road. There's a truck in front of us here. I feel like I'm at or above where they're at. I definitely feel like it's absorbing the impact of the road. Let's talk about the sound quality in here, right? I'm not hearing a lot of road noise at all.
We have the acoustic glass all around to help quiet that ride in the cabin.
Talk about acoustics. What about the speaker system?
This is the upgraded sound system. So we're getting 28 speakers, packed into this vehicle. So it is far from lacking on the sound. So one feature this Navigator has is Lincoln's Blue Cruise, which is their hands-free driving. If you notice on the center screen there, you have the hands-free logo as well as the big circle around the vehicle. This car will drive 100% by itself, hands-free.
Yeah, my foot is off the gas and off the brake and off the steering wheel, and this vehicle is going to the speed limit that I have set. As we come around this turn here, it did come off, but we'll see if it kicks on here in a second. Right there, as we came around that turn, the hands-free came back up onto the dashboard, and here I'm hands-free driving right now. It's set to the cruise control I have set. It's keeping me within the lines of the road, and we're good to go, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when you get onto maybe a turnpike or a large highway, this will drive and keep you safe. It is a really good technology.
Yeah, it's really cool. So here we are in a parking lot, which means one thing, Matt. We're going to test out the backup camera. Right?
Yeah, perfect. And
Yeah.
you get to check out the 360 camera as well.
Yeah, so let's check that out. Putting the vehicle into reverse here. Let's see what we got. Shifting into reverse, easy click of the button there. As I turn the wheel, there's projected lines that change as I go into reverse here. We have a 360 shot up above us. Then you have your tow hitch line there. What's nice is with that 360, you can really get up against the line.
Yeah,
there.
getting that bird's eye view looking down, you can really center yourself on the spot if you're not comfortable.
And it looks like you have some different parking sensors. You have your...
Yep, so you have a camera that looks directly down if you had your a ball sticking out, if you're getting right back up to a trailer.
And you have your normal view there.
Yep.
You have your sensors. You have more of a wider view. And there's your hitch right there.
That's it.
Really cool. Is there anything else parking-wise that we need to display on this vehicle?
So this does have the active park assist. So this vehicle will parallel park itself as well as in a regular spot.
Nice. So I just parked it by myself without needing to. Let's test this out.
And we are gonna, this is for parallel, we're gonna go to the one over for traditional parking spots.
Okay, so I want to signal on the side that I want to go to. So I'm just going to inch forward slowly with my turn signal on the left-hand side. And we're just going to go until it registers a spot, right? And it looks like it found one there. It says shift into neutral. Release brake to start. Hold park button. So I'm just going to hold the button down here. And it's turning the wheel for me. As I'm holding this down, I'm being attentive to what's around me. My foot's over the brake just in case. And this is just inching us back there. And it's actually moving us forward just so that we kind of like...
It'll adjust for that spot.
Yeah, because this is a larger vehicle and it is adjusting so that we get into that spot. My foot's over the brake just in case, but my finger's still holding in that park button. And just like that, looks like we're getting in this spot perfectly. Finished. Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I felt like that was pretty easy. That was our first time trying that, so that was great.
No, it was very simple. So any fear of the larger vehicle, to have that feature is really comforting.
And you can parallel and perpendicular park?
Absolutely.
All right,
Yep.
great, awesome. So it's easy to see why the Lincoln Navigator is top of the line Lincoln vehicle with all of these awesome features. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comment section below. We'll make sure to get back to you.
Yeah, please come visit us at our new showroom right off Route 30 or visit us at smelllincoln.com.
That's going to do it for our test drive today. So until next time, enjoy the ride.